I put every height on an NBA team. These are the best teams. Number 15, Team 6 Feet. At point guard, we've got Allen Iverson, Chris Paul, two of the best ball handlers in NBA history, Mike Conley, Kemba Walker at the power forward. So Mike Conley gives us the three-point scoring. Kemba Walker in his prime is just a pure scorer. And at center, Kyle Lowry. Number 14, Team 6-1. At point guard, we've got John Stockton, the legend. Trae Young at the 2, Darius Garland at the 3, Isaiah Thomas. This is perfect because we've got Stockton, the best passer in NBA history, and 3 elite scorers for him to pass to. And Rajon Rondo at center, who is also one of the best passers ever, but more importantly, Rondo is an incredible rebounder. And for this tiny team, we need rebounds. Number 13, Team 7-2. At point guard, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He averaged 4 assists per game. That's why he's our point guard. Kristaps Porzingis, Artis Gilmore, Luke Cornett, and Dikembe Mutombo. Obviously, this team is incredible on defense. All 5 of them are block machines. Kristaps and Luke Cornett can both hit the 3, which we desperately need from these tall guys. I know what you're thinking. With Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, this team should be higher on the list, but the other teams are just more talented. Number 12, Team 6'3". At point guard, we've got Steve Nash, the 2-time MVP. Derrick Rose at the 2. Prime Steve Nash is one of the best point guards of all time. Prime Derrick Rose is an unstoppable scorer, but he doesn't have a great three-point shot. He needs someone with a three-pointer. Small forward Donovan Mitchell. Yup, that gets the job done. De'Aaron Fox at the power forward. And at center, we need somebody who gets rebounds. Jerry West, the logo. This dude averaged 5 rebounds per game, even at 6'3". The talent on this team is unbelievable. Every single player is incredible. A legend. Number 11, Team 6'2". At point guard, we've got Steph Curry in his prime. Damian Lillard, oh my goodness. Steph and Dame on the same team? 2 players shooting from the logo? Who else do we got? Kyrie Irving at the 3, Jalen Brunson, and Tony Parker. These are literally 5 of the best point guards the NBA has seen. Jalen Brunson averages almost 30 points per game, and he's only the 4th best point guard on this list. That's how crazy this team is. At 6'2", it's gonna be tough for this team to compete, but they're gonna score 120 points per game with this offense. Number 10, Team 6'5". At point guard, we've got Oscar Robertson, Mr. Triple-Double. Then it is James Harden, John Havlicek, Ray Allen at power forward, and Elgin Baylor. Ooh, this team is perfect. This is the first team that can actually compete because Elgin Baylor can actually play center. This team can get some rebounds. Of course, Oscar Robertson can get rebounds. He averaged a triple-double. Elgin Baylor literally averaged 15 rebounds per game. But James Harden, John Havlicek, and Ray Allen, 3 of the deadliest scorers ever. I absolutely love this team. Number 9, Team 7 feet tall. At point guard, we are going with Joel Embiid. In his prime, an MVP and an incredible passer. Karl Anthony Towns at the 2. Dirk Nowitzki at the 3. We've got 3 players that can score 30 points a game. All 3 of them can hit the 3, but Embiid and Dirk Nowitzki have 2 of the best mid-range shots in NBA history. At power forward, we've got the Hall of Famer Patrick Ewing. And our defensive anchor at center, one of the best of all time, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon. Scoring, check. Defense, check. Passing, check. This team is unbelievable. Number 8, Team 7'1". At point guard, we've got Wilt Chamberlain, Mr. 50 points and 30 rebounds a game. Why is he at point guard? Because he also averaged 4.4 assists per game. At the 2, we've got Chet Holmgren, who is perfect because Chet Holmgren can guard point guards, and we're gonna need him to guard the shorter teams. Then we've got prime Brook Lopez, who averaged like 24 points a game. Very underrated player to have. But guys, the reason this team is number 8 are our big men. David Robinson, and Shaquille O'Neal. Honestly, you could argue that a team with Wilt Chamberlain, David Robinson, and Shaq on the same court at the same time would never lose. This team will grab every single rebound. The real weakness of this team is the free throws, because the shorter teams, they might just foul these players, and Wilt Chamberlain and Shaq are gonna have to take like 20 free throws a game. So this team does have their weakness. Number 7, Team 6'10". At point guard, we've got Paolo Banchero, Peja Stojakovic, one of the greatest three-point shooters in NBA history, Anthony Davis at small forward. So far, all three players can hit the three, but Paolo Banchero can actually play point guard. Anthony Davis kind of likes to play small forward or power forward in real life, so this is perfect. But our big men, I love these guys. Power forward, prime Dwight Howard, and at center, the legend, the Mr. 12 rings, Bill Russell. Tell me we don't got a squad right here. Our big men are lockdown defenders. They're gonna get like 6 blocks a game, and they're each gonna get 15 to 20 rebounds. Number 6, Team 6'7". This is unbelievable. At point guard, we've got Dr. J, Julius Erving, the 4-time MVP, Reggie Miller, the sniper. At small forward, one of the greatest Celtics of all time, Paul Pierce, Clyde Drexler at power forward. These are 4 of the greatest scorers the NBA has seen. But we are missing defense, to be honest. We need a defensive player. What 6'7" player can anchor this team to be a real contender? I know the guy. His name is Kawhi Leonard, one of the greatest defensive players of all time. Moving into the top 5 teams, the championship contenders. Number 5, we've got Team 6'4". At point guard, prime Russell Westbrook, Mr. Triple-Double. We know he can get rebounds for this team. Then we've got Dwayne Wade at shooting guard. Westbrook and Wade are both unbelievable at attacking the basket. They are both unbelievable passers. But now we need a pure scorer, so at small forward, we've got Anthony Edwards. At power forward, prime Gary Payton. And at center, Jason Kidd. It is incredible that the 6'4" team has cracked into the top 5. But every single player on here can rebound. Every single one of them can guard bigger players. This team is explosive and exciting. Number 4, Team 6'8". At point guard, we've got prime Tracy McGrady, 30 points a game. Then we've got Dominique Wilkins. Give me another 30 points a game. At small forward, in my opinion, maybe the most underrated player in NBA history, Scottie Pippen, 25 points a game, but he can also bring unbelievable defense. At power forward, Paul George and Jason Tatum. What an unbelievable team. Every single player is a pure scorer. Every single player can pass. Every player can defend. This team is so unbelievable, you could put it upside down and it would still work out. They can all play point guard or center. Number 3, Team 6'11". Oh, this is a cheat code. At point guard, we've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. This dude literally plays point guard in real life. Then we've got Kevin Durant at the 2. Kevin Garnett. Yo, this team is crazy. It's looking unguardable. At power forward, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Tim Duncan, the best power forward in NBA history? We've got 4 scorers, 3 elite defenders. This is by far the best team of the video, and we haven't even seen the center. Nikola Jokic! One of the best teams I've ever seen in one of these videos, and there are 2 better teams. Number 2, Team 6'9". At point guard, we've got Magic Johnson, the best possible point guard to have in this video. Larry Bird. We're off to an incredible start. Can it get any better? Oh yeah, it can, because we have the prime LeBron James. At power forward, prime Blake Griffin. Somehow every player is in the right position, even though they're all the same height. And our center, number 3 of all time in scoring, Karl Malone. Magic, Larry, LeBron, and Karl Malone are all capable of carrying a team by themselves, but all of them together. And let's not forget about Blake Griffin, because in his prime, he was unstoppable. But he's an underrated part of this team. But there is one team that can beat them. Number one! Wait, before number one, just for fun, let me show you the worst team. The worst team would be Team 7'4". At point guard, we've got Zach Edey. Then we've got Boban Marjanovic, Rick Smits, Ralph Sampson, and Victor Wembanyama. Okay, that's a little bit better, but this team would get destroyed by the other teams. And number one, Team 6'6". At point guard, the MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant playing together with Michael Jordan, Luka Doncic at power forward. But this team needs a big man. There's no way one of the best big men in NBA history is 6'6", right? Wrong! Charles Barkley! But what if I put every age on an NBA team? I've got to see that.